Quick disclaimer, the comments made in this podcast are not meant to be hurtful or insulting to the authors of the highlighted fanfiction. Any seemingly degrading comments are made in jest and are not meant to be taken seriously. Similarly, anything read as part of the fanfictions do not represent the values of the hosts.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pick a Fig, the world's greatest fan fiction podcast, because we're actually the only one. My name is Mike, and with me is good brother Jason. Jason, how are we doing today?
Crap, I forgot to think of a,
You had 2 weeks. Just like last time, you had like,
No,
you had 2 weeks.
What do you think? I don't know the last movie we're gonna watch 2 weeks in advance.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, like, you have 2 weeks to prep for this, so you know when we do watch a movie, this is gonna be the one, you know?
Next time I'll do better. I will fix my behavior.
Oh, crap, we have to talk about fix? I'd rather not.
Okay, so the one before that was Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Okay, yeah, this is the shit. Yeah, like, this is sweet,
That is my favorite Zack Snyder movie. I've only seen two. I won't tell you which two, but that is my favorite of the two.
It's my favorite because it's the only one I've seen, I'm pretty sure.
Better.
That was pretty sweet. And we just watched on a whim. It was actually pretty good. Like, the first, first act is like the most boring thing ever. It is literally like if you
it's like, hey, do you like generic fantasy story setup? Because that's what this beginning is.
Everyone's British and everything sucks.
They're
like
Australian, I think.
Oh yeah, Australian.
Because it's an Australian company.
Yeah, well, you think like medieval fantasy, you think British, so. But no, all Australian. They're definitely Australian.
You think British every time.
Every single time, yeah. And it just turns from generic fantasy build up to suddenly we're just Lord of the Rings but with owls, and it's actually kind of sweet.
It's pretty cool.
It's
just like so the beginning. I'm gonna do broad spoilers for Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole here, but it starts off. Yeah, like we said, generic fantasy setup where it's like, oh, look at me, I have my family. We kind of have some issues, but we get along.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh shit, we got kidnapped by some military force with unknown motives because they just say words that exist in the universe, but we don't know what those words mean yet. And it's like, okay, that's a little interesting. At least they're not going in like the you're the chosen one,
right?
Little owl. I don't even remember their names. And it's like, okay, that's fine. And then suddenly they just find like this hidden world, and then with all the other like owl guardians, and then it's like, oh wow, there's like a lot going on, and it's very interesting, and all these like really cool like ancient owl type people, and then there's like the final battle, and it's like, why is this choreographed so well?
Right.
Why is this animated so well? Why is the music so good all of a sudden?
It has a FNAF song. That's why the music is so good.
There's a FNAF song in it.
Like, if you put a gun to my head and recite like the entire story of Legend of Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole, I just say pull the trigger, because I could not tell you why anyone was doing anything and who anyone was. Like, my mind was completely turned off when it was like, when it comes to following the story and everything. I was just like blown away of the idea of it all.
Well, that's the thing is that I turned my brain off too, like at the beginning, and then it started getting interesting, and I'm trying to pay attention. I'm like, I lost all the context at the beginning because I wrote this movie off, and now I'm suffering.
No, exactly.
I want to know what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to talk about. But that's okay. We're just gonna go to actual spoilers now.
Okay.
Why did the brother, whose name kind of sounds like cunt, why was he evil? Why did he do that?
So okay.
Do you remember
the Queen Owl, the evil Queen Owl, was all like, "You're special,"
right?
He was like manipulating him, which got him because like, from what I remember in the beginning of the movie, he's all like, "I'm destined for greatness" and all that, and he believes that this is his destiny, like this is his destined to greatness moment. And he's just manipulated to think that
your own little sister
on.
and forcing her into slavery is greatness.
Like, okay. I mean, yeah, no, he's not. I'm just, yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, yeah,
I don't
like,
remember.
because it wasn't mind control. I remember that he was genuinely being like manipulated to do these horrible things and thinking that he's the right one because he was telling his little sister that, oh yeah, the other brother is evil and we gotta kill him and all that. He's the bad one. That's what I remember his motivation being.
Soren is the main character. What's the brother's name?
Well, like you said, his name sounds like cunt.
But it's not. It's like Kunt or something.
I think it was Kunt. Or Coon?
It's way better than
Or
any of those.
Goon.
Clud.
What? What?
Clud.
Where did you get cunt from?
The way they said it.
Oh, in
In
an
the movie?
Australian
It'd be like
Australian accent. Yeah.
Like they only pronounce half the word.
Like there was like one of the kidnappers that kidnapped the owls. They're like, I'm evil, and then suddenly he was like, I'm good. And then he sacrifices himself, and it's just the funniest thing ever. Like,
Oh yeah, one of the owls' name is. Okay, I'm gonna be very clear when I say this. Digger with a D.
Oh yeah, okay.
D as in Dan. That do not go anywhere near words that rhyme with the one word. The one word to rule them
Jason,
all.
they named the Pokemon Diggersby.
Diggersby. His name is Diggersby, dude. It's Diggersby.
And what's worse is in the anime. Like a lot. I think that was like one of Clement's Pokemon. So that made even better. But yeah, so that's our thoughts, our quick little thoughts on Legend of the Guardians. Wait, what?
Huh?
Legends of the Guardians, Legends of Ga'Hoole?
Right though, no. Oh my gosh! Now you got me.
Wait.
Legend of the Guardians: The Owls of
The
Ga'Hoole.
Owls of Ga'Hoole, yeah. Overall, it really depends on what you like in movies. Do you like the artistry in movies? Do you like the critique of movies?
Do you like owls?
Or do you just have like having dumb but fun just watching random ass movies? Like, if yours is the latter, then absolutely watch this one because it is incredible. Like, it's boring at first, don't get me wrong, but like it just gets interesting, man. Like you start to see the vision,
Yeah, it all comes together at the end. Also, I couldn't, by skimming the plot synopsis on Wikipedia while also trying to listen to you, I couldn't see the motivation for Clud. I do not know why he was evil. Maybe it was just straight up manipulation. And
that's the thing, but he had no reason to
Dog
be,
Productions?
Like, he had no reason to be. He had no reason to be manipulated, though.
I think that's what it was. It was just like, yeah, I'm manipulated, and it's
that's
like,
it.
Okay,
Actually, no real.
Were you the weaker-minded of the two? That wasn't really established. I think the only thing established between the two is that Clud was worse at flying. Right? Was he the one worse at flying?
I think so.
His name is Clud. They named him Clud. It's so funny.
Well, it's just like they clearly wanted to be like, okay, we have to have okay, I guess we're going to spoiler territory.
I already said that.
Okay, well, we got our spoiler territory.
Even deeper spoilers.
Yeah, well, okay, so it's like we want a reason for the two brothers to fight at the end. And it's just like, well, why? Well, why should they? Like, what's their motivation though? And it's like manipulation. At least they didn't do mind control. I'm just happy they didn't do mind control.
Yeah,
like, I'd rather have poorly excused manipulation than just mind control.
It's so, like, that's why I was not into it when they did that in in the slave camp, where it's like, all of you are gonna get mind control.
Like what?
Moon blink.
Moon blink.
Where you look at the moon for like 20 seconds, and then you're just a zombie.
And then the two kids just didn't look at the moon, and they just got away with it.
They were so obviously not looking at the moon, and no one noticed them obviously not looking at the moon, and then no one noticed them obviously not being mind controlled later. It was really funny.
Please watch it. It's
I highly
going
recommend.
to be $3 for the Blu-ray at your local.
I think I paid
thrift
about
store.
$4 for it and a lot of
Yes.
Blu-rays.
It's going to be at your thrift store. Go to your Goodwill
Probably.
and you
You'll
will find
the
it.
DVD.
100%.
I see the DVD everywhere. The Blu-ray is a little less common. There is a 3D Blu-ray if you're into that. By the way, we have names like Clud, and then we have names like Ezylryb. Ezylryb.
This is incredible.
Ezylryb. And the sister's name is Eglantine. Eglantine.
Who came up with these
Eglantine.
names, man? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a kid. His name is gonna be. Oh, this owl is going to be called Exquarky Marky.
And then this one is Dylan.
Radiant of the First or something like that.
Dude, that's cool. Radiant of the.
Speaking
It doesn't
of-
make any sense.
Speaking of Radiance of the First, Jason, we have a fan fiction for you.
So you don't want to talk about Fixed at all?
Okay, fine. We'll talk about Fix.
It sucks. Okay, we
sucks
can move
there.
on. I don't want to look
Well,
at it.
no,
I want
because
to talk about it. Dog balls funny.
I did
Dog
watch
sex
some.
funny.
I did watch some videos on it, and yeah, apparently the creator of that is like a really famous
How many times do I have to tell you that?
Wait, what? You told me this?
Multiple times. I said that's the Hotel Transylvania guy.
Okay, not just the Hotel Transylvania guy.
That's the only
Apparently
thing.
he's-
That's the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters.
Okay. I just won't mention any of the other works that he's done. Okay.
Nothing else matters. It was only Hotel Transylvania 1 through 3.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why people are defending it. If people like it, which kind of sucks. But
Here's the thing. I don't care. I
But,
haven't watched. I do not know how to pronounce his name, but I have not watched enough of his. I really want to watch Primal. That's the one I want to watch.
Mhm.
That looks really cool. But I keep not buying the Blu-ray because I keep looking at it like $25. I could buy. Legend of the Guardians. I was cool like 14 times with that money.
Well, what would you rather buy? 14 Legend of Guardians of Owl Go what? God Owls what? Never mind. I ruined the joke.
One of the names.
I ruined the joke. Anyway, fan fiction. I really want to do this fan fiction. I want to get into it, man.
Okay. I'm already I'm just gonna. The title is called The SS Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Which I already am excited about because that means they're on a cruise, doesn't it?
And guess what we're doing this month?
Oh yeah.
We're going.
No. It's still August. It's the August 30th.
Yeah.
We still got an entire 2 months. It's technically in 2 months because it's the end of September, and that's 2 months. I'm just trying to appeal to my kindergarten logic. That's what I thought. Where it's like 2 months away. It meant that it was like it could be literally the last day of a month, but the next month was still a month away.
I haven't thought of it like that.
August 31st
years.
to September 1st is 1 month away. It's just like how August 1st is a month away from September 1st. There's no that's what I thought in my head.
Yeah. Well, we're going on a cruise.
We're going on a cruise.
2 months. And so I thought, hey,
the Bahamas.
to the Bahamas. So it'll be our first one. So I'm really excited for it. And I thought, what better way to prep ourselves than with a fan fiction cruise? Because technically we're gonna have one more recording section after this.
Section.
Yeah, that's why I corrected myself. I pointed out and then I corrected myself.
Instead of saying we had sex last night or we had a session of sex, just say section. Section.
Hey, yeah.
I'm trying to.
We can
It's hard to differentiate it from the actual word section because it already sounds like an X.
We
but you can
start a business where we combine words.
We
to make them sound less like. How would that be a business though? I guess you can't really do that.
We marketing. A company comes with us and we're like, we do this, and then we make one word out of the two things. It's like we make metal pipes and clanging sound effects, and we're just like clites. No, I'm not gonna.
It has to be like a actual word.
Really...
Like making two words that make up an already existing word.
Oh, I don't. No, that's too hard.
But that's what we're doing with section.
That was accidental. I thought I was making up a new word.
No.
In my head, I was visualizing the spelling of the word. I'm like, that's a new word. And then I said it out loud. I'm like, oh no, that's the old word.
But no,
if you say it very specifically, then people know what you mean.
I think you're onto something though. If you combine, if you do that though, we might be onto something. We might be on a new
like cruise ship could just be crip.
crip. Yeah, that's a word, right? Crip.
That's slang for crippled.
Oh. Okay.
The SS Smash Bros. By TheJoyStickPlayer. Every Smash Ultimate character is making their way to Smash on a boat. On the boat, they decide to do some rounds of fighting, but something was odd. Ice climbers seemed too quiet and did a final smash. Master Hand had been defeated for so long, Crazy Hand took his revenge and made clones of them. The SS Smash Bros. Hit an iceberg. How did they ever get to the tournament? With ships. This is rated T. 8 chapters. Just under 6,000 words. 9 reviews and 8 favorites. This was published December 13th, 2018. Updated in February of this year, which is insane.
Actually insane. So I forget when. Oh, okay. So 2018, December 3rd. This is when Ultimate came out, I believe.
Yeah, Ultimate.
Wait,
had to have been out in December of 2018 because it came out in 2018, right?
It came out in 2018. I'm just looking at the month.
What if it was like
December 7th? This is literally a week after Ultimate came out.
So they're probably writing it once the character roster was announced. Where
definitely.
Everyone is here. Just spoil the whole fun. I think it would have been amazing if they only announced the first like N64 batch and like had a fake name in marketing, called it like Smash Classic or something, where it's like, oh, this is just a small project we're doing. It just has it's like a remake of the first game. It only has the original fighters. And then it came out and it was called Smash Ultimate and it had everyone in it. And you only found out like the day of. That would be way too cool. So Nintendo would not do it.
Yeah, no, Miyamoto would
Nintendo's
hate
like,
that.
marketing. We need the marketing. And there's like, guys, we have everyone. We got Snake. We got Sonic. We got
we got Snake. We got Sonic. We got the little rat guy, yellow rat. Yellow rat. What's his name? I don't know.
We got Kingdom. No, not Kingdom Hearts yet. What was it? What's it called? Final Fantasy. We got it's Cloud. We got Cloud, guys. Guys, Cloud's in it. Bayonetta.
That's right. And then they had like the awesome like CGI like trailers for them. Like, I don't.
Sorry, I read one of the words.
Remember. Okay, I remember like it releasing when I was in middle school. I think I was in 8th grade.
I remember buying it at Shopko.
Yes,
rest in peace.
Because we got a Switch in the holiday of 2018, and my parents got us the Smash Bros. Edition of the Switch. But the thing is that it came with a digital code. It didn't come with a physical, and we wanted a physical. So we went to Shopko, and guess what? Shopko
that wasn't
came
the full
in.
Story.
Wait, what wasn't?
You probably don't remember this. I remember this very clearly.
Okay, go ahead then.
We got the digital code in the box. All right, this was before they would pre-install the games. This was that weird like half step where they would just give you codes of the digital game in the box. So we're just like, wait a minute, this is still the game. Like, we could sell this and use the money to get the better physical version of the game. And so my very first eBay sale, I'm pretty sure, was the digital code for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What I literally did was I sold it. Someone bought it for like $45, which since this game was brand new.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
That was a good deal.
Yeah.
And then I just sent the guy a picture of the scratched off code. And then he said it worked, and we moved on. And that's how my eBay empire started. I probably sell like 2 things a year, 3 things a year.
Okay, now continue with the story.
And then, so that was like, that happened after we went to Shopko and bought it. But Shopko, I worked at Shopko at the time.
And Shopko, it wasn't a nationwide chain, was it?
It was.
Oh, it
I'm pretty
was.
sure. Well, if you don't live in America, Shopko was green Walmart. Think of it as green, slightly more expensive Walmart.
It's like you had like you had the blue Walmart, you had the red Walmart Target, and you had the green Walmart
Yeah,
Shopko.
and it was the perfect triangle of department stores. And then they went bankrupt. But before they went bankrupt, and while I still worked there for like the 3 months that I worked there, I'm just like, hey, I noticed when I walked past the video game section, I think was it buy two get one free?
Yes, buy two get
It
one
was,
free.
which is really good for
Yeah.
a year-old console at
And
the
if
time.
you buy two $60 games, you just get
Yeah, you
the
just
other
get another $60 game for free. So we're just like, hey, we're two people. We just each buy a game. I think I used the money from the Smash Bros. Sale, and I know for sure we got Smash and Mario Kart. What else did we get?
No, we got Mario Kart for Christmas.
Oh, we did.
And then we got Super Mario Party, Smash,
Oh.
and Zelda Breath of the Wild. Those were the 3 games.
Okay, see that's funny because I have not even played that version of Breath of the Wild. I only played the Wii U version because I'm funny and quirky.
Yeah.
So I don't even associate that with Shopko. That's good. That's good that we have 3 Shopko games. They're rare.
Yeah,
They're much more valuable than a regular game.
It's a very like special memory I have, just
That's the
having
only
that
time
brand new console, and
going to the department store I work at.
Yeah,
to buy video games.
I remember like there was like we because of course they're all like in those plastic cases that you had to call a team member or whatever, and like the lady was just like, I literally just opened one of these like 30 minutes ago, like when it came to Smash Bros. Like she picked up the Smash Bros copies. Like, I just literally just unboxed one of these 30 minutes ago.
People buying the Smash.
Like people
it was
smashing
crazy,
everywhere
back in 2018.
It was crazy back then, guys. People were smashing everywhere. But yeah, so Smash Bros Ultimate, pretty special game. I think I have like 200 hours plus in it.
With on your account and mine, I probably have about the same.
Yeah, so really,
I took
good game.
3 months to play through World of Light because I didn't like it that much, and then
I 100% it sucked.
Most of my other time was spent on your account because you had everything unlocked.
Yeah, but so that's kind of like the era of Smash Bros. Back when it was like cool.
Can I go back to that time? Can I go back to when Smash Ultimate was new and everyone was like, "Yo, this is the greatest game ever made."
Now we're not gonna get another one, and it's
they should just start remaking the old ones. You can't really do better.
Think about it, like Smash, Wii U. Smash Wii U came out 2014.
Yeah, that was a very quick turnaround.
And then this game came out literally like 4 to 5 years later.
Also, I take it back. They should not remake Smash 64 because they'd make it play too well.
Yeah,
it needs to play horribly.
It plays really good.
It plays fine.
For an N64 fighter, it plays really good.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to put the asterisk for an N64 fighter. It plays really good.
I guess so, yeah.
In the grand scheme of all video games of all time, it's not very good. And that's why I like it. I like that it's not very good. It's a little clunky. You got to get used to it.
Yes, that is very.
It's like we kind of lost that art of getting used to a game unless you're one of the 3 people who likes playing infinite Dark Souls games, because that's all we get now is infinite Dark Souls, and that's the only type of game people make now where you have to like get used to it. But they're just trying to copy the one people are already used to. So are they really trying to get used to it? I don't know. I liked it when things were a little clunkier.
Guys, Dark Souls. Guys, you think about Dark Souls? Right, Dark Souls. Yeah, think about Dark Souls. But you can sprint.
And then they had to make a whole new $70 game out of it.
Yeah.
And call it like
Kurobo is the Masters of Shawami.
Masters of Shawarma.
And then have a guy in the cover. Like, did you know that every single video game now just has a picture of a white guy on it? Like
one of my least favorite cover arts is the Lords of the Fallen, because it's a Souls-like and it's just a guy on the front.
Well, that's Metal Gear Delta now. It's just
I don't want to see the guy on the front.
There's a snake. That's just
I want to see. I would rather see like the anime style where it's just a bunch of characters you've never seen before in your life because the game just came out, just posing and like looking backwards, like over their shoulders at the cover. That's cool. That's way cooler than guy on a cover, like face on cover. I despise the Last of Us 2's cover art so much. It's so bad. That game is so good, and that cover art's so bad. Yeah. It's just a face. It's just an upset, angry face. I don't want to look at upset, angry woman. I want to look at. I don't want to look at bearded white man who looks like a dwarf.
No, I seriously.
I want to look at like show me like a landscape of the game. Show me like multiple characters in the game. Even The Last of Us Remastered at least showed 2 characters, as if there is only one main character. Last of Us 2, that's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
That game isn't even really about Ellie that much, and she's on the cover crying or something.
And it like, I mean, you compare Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the PS2 cover art, to Delta.
Seriously,
and it's like you can tell which one was made by Kojima and which one wasn't made by Kojima. It's a night and day difference.
One thing I don't like, though, speaking of Kojima, is Death Stranding director's cut. It's just he's just holding the baby, and if you've never played the game, you don't know what that means. You just see this guy holding the baby, and it's like,
yeah, no,
okay, but it's still better than man on the just man face.
But I actually like the original Death Stranding cover.
I like the original. I don't.
To me,
I forgot what it looked like. Now I remember what it looked like. It's just man on face.
Well,
face
to me,
on,
it's
man
different.
On
it's not Lord of the Fallen,
gosh,
okay? It's like
man on face. I said man on face.
We're just rambling. We gotta get back.
I know we're rambling.
Gosh, dang it. Okay,
you're the one who kept talking about the Smash Bros.
All right, yeah, Smash Bros. That's our history of Smash Bros. I guess. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Looks like a lot of fun.
Start it.
So this is the SS Smash Bros. By TheJoyStickPlayer. It was a perfect. What?
Chapter 1.
So Chapter 1. Thank you. Chapter 1. All aboard! It was a perfect day to set sail to Smash Island on the famous boat, the SS Smash Bros. It was the biggest boat around. One room for every fighter, their very own butler assist trophy, and entertainment. Being in Smash Bros. Meant a big thing for What the fuck? What the I thought I was having a stroke for it. Oh my gosh. Blocks. Parentheses, Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega, and Xbox.
They put Sega
combined
in there.
And parentheses. You were the most popular around. Each game character had their own land depending on the console. The console they were released on. Except multi-system games, those games chose where they wanted to live. Okay, the Captain is like the weird frog guy from Animal Crossing. So,
well, I didn't expect for that to actually be the guy.
Every fighter to the SS Smash Bros. We depart in 10 minutes.
They deport.
They deport in
They don't depart, they deport. They're getting deported.
Yelled Captain. Everyone that was out shopping for the trip, mainly Daisy, since it was her first time, started making their way to the ship.
Was it Daisy's first time?
What? Oh wait, no, it wasn't, because
I didn't think so.
She has her own cruise line.
No, on Smash. Was it her first time getting smashed? It's the joke I'm trying to make.
She was yes, it was, because she was only a trophy you collect. Yeah,
smashed.
She was only a trophy you collected.
Okay.
I was the captain.
Do I have to be the attendant?
Maybe you were the
one line I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Name.
Ask the attendant.
Luigi. Who's who? Should we?
Well, okay. Mario's gonna be in this no matter what. So you have to be.
I'm trying to do it.
You can be like this. You can be like the CGI.
Luigi.
All right.
Hello, Mark. How do you sound again? Hello. That's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Luigi.
There we go. It took a while.
I had to find it.
The tall, skinny figure said. The attendant looked at the man thoroughly before asking him to taunt. The man taunted, and the tennis racket flew out as he stomped his foot on the ground.
Who's saying this?
I think Luigi.
Crap, I forgot the voice again. Waluigi, how many damn times have I got to tell you? I don't know why I can't do the Luigi voice today. Mr.
Oh wait, I think it's Waluigi pretending to be Luigi.
Oh!
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So.
Oh, because the tennis...
Yeah, okay.
So the attendant.
all right.
Waluigi, how many damn times have I got to tell you? Mr. Sakurai said no. You can't board the SS Smash Bros. You're not even a butler on it. You're one of the rare assist trophies that must go on the SS trophy. I'll pay you. Waluigi.
Jason?
Oh, sorry.
Waluigi begged. The man shook his head.
I'm sorry, Waluigi, but it can't let you on.
Waluigi walked away sadly to the SS trophy. Little Mac, who's seen this, walked on over to him.
I don't know what Little Mac sounds like.
He doesn't sound like anything. It's freestyle.
Hey, it's okay. You'll make it on one day. You'll be your very own fighter, and everyone will main you.
Oh my gosh, he says reassuringly. If you like it, let me know in a review. If so, I'll continue it. I wouldn't have made this longer, but my cat and I want to take a nap. Respect. So that was chapter 1 of the SS Smash Bros. Jason, what do you think about it?
I think it's pretty good so far. I think it's I found out today that I can't do the Luigi voice, which is very concerning.
You can do a pretty good Waluigi though.
You just like yell.
Yeah, pretty much. Which by the way, I was only planning on maybe doing probably half of this.
You don't want to do all 5,837 words?
No, we're short on time. Anyway, chapter 2, Where's Doc? Heads up, this story is going to mainly star Little Mac since I ship him with Samus.
Okay, can I just say, I don't like this anymore. That one sentence, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, what the heck, man? I'm so disappointed. What the heck? Little Mac walked onto the SS Smash Bros. And soon his butler came.
Just another generic guy.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Mac. May I take your things?
The short little boy with spiky blonde hair looked up at Mac.
Actually, I think this is supposed to be someone.
Yeah.
If there's specifying spiky blonde hair. You think this is Sora?
No. It's probably
Oh no, Sora doesn't have blonde hair.
Is it Isaac? Isaac has spiky blonde hair, but he's not like a short little boy. Okay. Wait, Joe?
It's all right, Joe.
What's Joe? We're gonna take a little detour. Oh, it's a Kirby. It's a Kirby fighter guy. It's a little Kirby guy. It's a little Kirby guy. Yeah, Knuckle Joe, the Kirby.
Oh.
Yeah, that dude. Okay, that makes sense. That voice actually kind of fits. Anyway, you're up.
It's all right, Joe. I actually would like to carry them. I brought some equipment in them and consider it training if I carry it to my room myself.
He replied. Knuckle Joe sighed and led him to his room. It was a 4-story luxury cruiser with a kitchen on every floor, 18 fighters on every floor, including the 6 empty rooms for Piranha Plant, Joker, and the 4 other DLC characters yet to be confirmed. Each room was fit to their owner's vision. Link had a room with a bed, some pots, and a portrait of Zelda. Peach had a room run by Toadsworth, a pink bed, a table for tea, and a place for her Toad Fighter to sleep to. Little Mac down to the 3rd floor, right in front of his room. Knuckle Joe handed him a key card to open his door and to call Knuckle Joe from his trophy whenever he needed him.
Thanks, Joe. I'll summon you whenever I need you. You're welcome, Mr. Mac. Good luck in the tournament. The new challengers are tough.
Joe said before disappearing in a pillar of light. Mac slid his card into the slot and walked in. He had a nice short bed against the wall, a punching bag, a big area meant for his weight set, and a small table with 2 chairs. Little Mac put his bags down and walked over to the table.
Huh. They keep putting 2 chairs in here, even though Doc ain't coming. Ever since the accident in Smash 4, he was never the same.
Flashback. Get him to me, Mac.
But Doc, I don't think I can run anymore.
You can do it, Mac. We're almost there. Come on. The SS Smash Bros is leaving soon. If you don't get on, you won't be playable. Mac's pupils shrunk as he realized what Doc said was true. Mac ran Mac ran faster than the bike and
upbeat.
Upbeat.
The upbeat.
Oh, because he's doing the move.
He's
And
doing the-
upbeat.
he's a smasher,
onto
remember?
the platform. Doc, still riding the bike, looked at Mac smiling and fist bumping. That's when it happened. To reality.
I can't think about bad things at a time like this. Ken and Incineroar and Smash. 2 more fist-fighting characters.
Mac gleaned as he opened his first suitcase. Goku might not be in Smash, but Bulma made a living off the fighters with Capsule Corp. Little Mac opened the box and launched Capsule 2, his bench press. Parentheses, I had no other idea of how to carry those in a suitcase without them being heavy, so I thought capsules from Capsule Corp would help. So yeah, okay, that was a Dragon Ball reference. You probably don't understand what that is.
I can infer.
All right, so maybe. Oh wait,
inner monologue.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of going straight to lifting, I should meet some new competition.
Mac thought, and that's exactly what he did. Outside of his room, he started walking to go up the stairs when some floating brain thing flew right past him and a woman following it. The woman was running straight into Mac. Before Mac could move out of the way, the woman jumped up and somersaulted over him. She turned her head at Mac and blushed. I'm so sorry I jumped over you. My pet Metroid grabbed a hold of my screw attack and won't give it back. Sorry, gotta go, she said before running off again. Little Mac just brushed it off and walked up the stairs to meet the new bees. Okay.
Bees! Yeah, that chapter, not feeling that
this
one.
Is
not feeling that one.
Oh no, please be good. Friend or
We're
chapter
slipping.
3, friend
We're
or foe. Friend or foe. Of the 2 flights of stairs to the left were 2 doors leading to the ship's lobby. In parentheses, I really don't know. I've never been on a cruise ship. In parentheses. Mac, with his signature pink hoodie on, walked through the door to see a flood of people socializing and walking around with food. Butlers were going in and out of the main kitchen doors to serve their hungry customers. Tables were set up in the far right of the room that were collapsible, so they may be taken out for it to become a ballroom. Tables of food were set in a rectangle in the very middle with plates and glasses with an array of drinks. New and familiar faces walking around talking to their friends or rivals. Mac walked up further into the room trying to find some new challengers to best his skills.
Hey, what's up?
A man grabbed Mac from the back, putting his arm around his neck and standing on Mac's side. Looking at the muscular built man, Mac gave him a glare.
Hey, no need to be so harsh. You're Little Mac, right?
The man backed off and reached out his right hand, clothed in a brown leather glove. Mac reached his hand out as well to shake it.
Yeah, I'm Little Mac. Are you new?
The man stood straight up and bowed to him.
Yep, nice to meet you. My name's Ken. I'm from the Street Fighter series. I hope we can become friends.
He said all cheery-like. Mac took down his hood and smiled back.
Do Street Fighter people have voice acting?
I don't know.
I have no idea what Ken's supposed to sound like. So it's just
That's good.
It's going to sound a little crazy.
Yep, that's good. Crazy Ken.
Oh yeah, this new guy seems pretty cool. I can't wait to fight him. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. So Ken, who else have you met?
Mac asked. Ken looked around the crowd. At the crowd, he looked back at Mac.
Incineroar and Ryu.
He groaned. Mac laid a hand on his shoulder.
You meet more. It's nice to... Wait, Incineroar? Who's Incineroar? Roar.
Parenthesis, I got no clue how to spell what he's freaking saying. A deep voice snuck up on the booth of them and posed from behind them. Ken and Mac turned around and looked at at the tall posing tiger in all his glory, his flame belt not touching anything but his fur, staring at them, showing them the many battles he's won. Ken smiled and Mac's face grew confused.
Mac, this is Incineroar. He's also a new fighter. He's a dark fire type Pokemon that acts like a wrestler. He kicked my ass when I first met him.
Ken explained. Mac brushed it off a little and backed away slowly at the two fighters as the two fighters stood there having a pose contest. He walked towards the food table and grabbed a plate. All sorts of food from all over the world were laid on silver platters. Mac grabbed some chicken wings and sat down at the farthest table in the corner. A little boy looking at around the age of 10 walked to the table as well. I'm trying to see who this is.
I don't know. I'll do funny voice.
All right, little Mac, right? He asked.
Wait, did you skip? You said you need to finish the paragraph.
What? Walked to the table as well. Max looked at his new intruder and sighed. The little boy moved closer to Mac. Then you can.
Little Mac, right?
He asked.
That's me.
He replied.
Would it be alright if I sit here with you?
The boy's blue eyes pierced through Mac's heart, and he held it in.
Did I seem like I want? Did I seem like I didn't want anybody here? I'm sorry. Of course you can sit here. You were on the NES too, right?
The boy gobbled.
Dude, this is Ice Climber, Ben. I bet this is Ice Climber.
The boy gobbled down his potatoes, stopped for a minute, and nodded his head before continuing. Assuming Mac, he chuckled. Amusing Mac, he chuckled. The boy swallowed and got confused.
What's so funny?
He asked. Mac laughed and a little harder now.
I'm sorry. It's just, I remember when I was your age, I used to do the same thing. Gobbled my food so I could get stronger. I never did wear all that gear, though.
The boy looked around at his gear and back to Mac. Mac laughed again, and the boy stood up and looked straight at Mac.
If I don't eat a lot, I can't continue to be Mega Capcom Kid.
Oh, it's Mega.
It's Mega Man!
This is the thing. No descriptions at all. It's just like
boy with blue eyes. Like
boy with blue eyes.
That's really
I'm gonna keep doing the voice help.
Okay.
Capcom can't let my series die. I am the great Mega Man.
You should be like, Capcom can't let my series die. I am the great Mega Man, and I will summon nothing to win.
Then you do it.
He yelled surprise, and Mac put his hand on his shoulder and smiled.
You're gonna be the very best, like Ash Ketchum never was.
Mac said. Mega Man smiled and sat back down and continued to eat his food. Right behind Mac, in a dark shadow, was a floating figure. Hey Mac, if I can call you Mac, can we be friends? Mega Man asked. Mac saw the boy's lit face and nearly shed a tear.
I thought we were friends. We're both on the NES, of course we're friends. So what should I call you?
Mac inquired. Mega Man stopped eating again and thought for a moment. Actually, my real name is Rockman, but they changed it to Mega Man. But then they decided to keep Rock as my real name. You can call me Rock. He smiled. He had a little bit of rice on his face. He was truly a young, messy eater. Mac gave a faint smile as he began to eat more of his chicken. Suddenly, one of his legs began to float. The boy looked up, and their heads followed it as it led to the darkest part of the room in the corner. Mac got out of his chair and into a battle stance.
You can take nearly anything from me, but no one touches my food.
Mac says sternly. The bone came flying on the ground as the darkness of which the creature was coming slowly faded away from it. The tall figure floated its way out, showing its pale skin. It wiped its face and looked straight at Mac with its stern purple eyes.
I'm gonna assume this is Mewtwo?
Yeah.
Welcome to Smash Bros.
It addressed. It stood there menacingly, looking at Mac. Its two-toed feet gently laid on the ground, holding up its ginormous hips. What?
That's supposed to be ginormous. Is that? How do you even spell ginormous? I don't know. Ginormous.
You're looking it up.
I am now. Ginorm.
Searching.
No, I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, ginormous.
Really?
That doesn't look right. That looks wrong.
Okay, this
just say ginormous.
Up at its enormous hips. Its hands laid at its side with purple misty aura around them. Intimidated by its appearance, Max scoffed as it and smirked.
I should be telling you that. I don't remember seeing you here before. Rock looked back at the two and waved. This figure snickered. A noob lecturing me? Let me tell you something, microscopic Mac. That's amazing. I've been here longer than you. I've been introduced since Melee. Sakurai just didn't want me in Brawl and Smorf. That's why I was DLC. I'm sorry that Sakurai didn't let you in Brawl and Smorf. Maybe it's cause he thought you were a clone. Lucario seems like a close second.
Mac struck back. The creature shocked, smirked, and slowly blinked. It let out its hand as if to shake.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mewtwo, a returning veteran.
Sorry for the long wait. I'm addicted to Fire Emblem Awakening.
Nerd. Boo, nerd.
Wait, which one's Awakening again?
The one people like, I think.
Because
on the
3
3DS?
Houses. Yeah, because 3 Houses. I don't think was.
I don't know. I don't care about it. What?
Chapter 4, bitch.
I hope this one's about Samus.
Mac took his hand and shook it. The two smiled at each other as Mac pulled up a chair from Mewtwo.
Not DLC anymore, eh? I think every returning veteran feels as good as you do right now to be back.
Mac separated his plate in half to stay with Mewtwo.
It's not that good. The only good thing about it is beating the crap out of human scum. None of you really are human nor scum, but it feels nice to get my anger out.
Mac and Mewtwo laughed a bit, Mega Man trying to get into the conversation. Then a loud buzzing sound went throughout the ship.
Is this the captain again?
Attention all fighters. Anyone interested in a tournament, please come to top of the ship to sign up for tomorrow. Thank you. The loudspeaker buzzed again, and everyone in the room immediately ran for the front to show their dominance in the ring. The buzzer went back on for the last time. Attention once more! We forgot to inform you all to attend our welcoming party. There will be music and dancing. It went off. Mac and Mewtwo, who were looking up. Sorry, I just want to imagine this, like Mac and Mewtwo, like, oh, we gotta go, and start dancing.
What song were they dancing? Gangnam Style?
It went off. Mac and Mewtwo, who were looking up at it, looked back and down at each other and laughed.
Ha ha ha. I don't know who's Mac. A party? That sounds great. How's about the three of us go together?
Mac asked. Rock looked up at Mac and nodded his head eagerly, while Mewtwo scoffed at the idea, but was going anyway. The three took their time eating and telling stories of their games, their lives, and jokes. Soon the tables in the room began to all shift away until they were the last table. Chairs were lined at the sides of the rooms for those unlucky wallflowers, and a pedestal was brought to the very front of the room. Out of nowhere, a flying pink mouse type thing, a young girl, and Knuckle Joe all showed up.
Pink mouse type thing. What's the pink mouse type thing?
I'm racking my brain. Do not know. You can just say Knuckle Joe's.
I forgot what his voice was.
Mr. Mac, Captain has asked us to escort you out. They still have some preparations.
Mac looked down at Joe and back at Mewtwo and Rock.
I'm going, Mew. See you guys in an hour.
Mewtwo and...
Oh, Mew.
Oh!
Mew was the mouse.
Oh.
The flying pink mouse type thing.
Okay.
And then now there's just a young girl too somewhere.
Mewtwo and Mew teleported back to their rooms. Rock took roll on Rush back down to his room while Mac walked out with Joe. While Joe and Mac were walking down the stairs, something rammed right in the back of Mac's head, making him fall face first down the stairs. Sebas, I've had enough of you. Get back here and get in your case. It was the tall blonde girl again. Mac on his chest pushed himself up. He took his right hand and wiped his nose and held it in front of him. The blonde girl quickly ran down the stairs and trapped her creature into its case. She looked back at Mac while he was starting to stand up. The girl quickly went to the door next to Max, ran inside, put her creature down, and came back with a wet towel. Mac, who was bending down on one knee, was put back down on his butt by the girl's hands on his shoulders. She quickly started dabbing below his nose and wiped his face a little. I am so sorry. I bet that must have hurt really bad. She stopped rubbing and looked at his face. His nosebleed stopped, but he had a bruise on his shin, both knees and his arms. Oh my gosh. Both knees and his arms. She pouted and ran back into her room. She came back outside with a first aid kit and started to treat his bruises.
Hey. Oh my god. Hey, I'm not a baby. I can take care of myself. These are just scratches. I don't need help from some girl.
Mac got up and was about to put his hood up on his head. He went to grab it by the girl. He went to grab it, but the girl pulled him back. You know what? Next time I see you all scratched up and ready to die, I want to help your ass recover. Your recovery is shit anyway, so when I knock you off the stage for the tournament, you should get some butt pads, because it's gonna be all flat by the time I'm done pummeling your ass. She stuck her tongue out at him and walked into her room.
What a bitch. Tall, freaking, skinny, slender, blonde, sexy bitch.
Mac covered his mouth.
Why the hell did I say sexy? She's nothing compared to some of the girls I get to see after I win some rounds. I probably need a little rest.
That was chapter 4, bitch. Jason, what do you think of bitch?
Bitch was better. Bitch was ramping back up.
Dude, what is with all these people and never playing a Metroid game, and but still
thinking Samus is hot, so they just put her in everything. And just
making her this like sassy little girl. Like, dude, like I'm playing Metroid Other M right now, and like maybe that's why people only play Metroid Other M. And
that's the only Metroid game people play. Obviously, that's the most famous one. Other app.
All right, do we want to stop at 5 or continue?
Let's stop here.
All right, we'll stop here. We've been
Next
going
time we won't spend 30 minutes talking about nothing at the beginning.
That's a big fat lie. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode of Pick a Fic. Please check out our other videos, our other fan fictions. That would be really, really helpful. And make sure you comment and subscribe and let us know which fan fictions you'd want us to read. Please give us recommendations. We would absolutely love it. And
I wouldn't. I have too many.
The worst we can say is no. So please have a good day. And I really fumbled this one, didn't I?
Yep.
Bye.